Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here, and
Hello.
welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 46.
Yes, welcome everybody to another mastermind. It's Thursday, and every single Thursday we host these weekly live streams to be a resource for you and to answer any questions that you have and to just hang out with an awesome community that we have here. For those of you who don't know, my name is Arit, and this right here is Jewel. And we're founders of Essetino Artists, where we help you market your business, grow your business online, and ultimately make more money doing what you love. So welcome, everybody. I already see a few comments here. Let's say hello to some people.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Did you guys see the new intro that we have? We'll play it again at the end so that you guys can see it. But yeah, we were trying something new, wanting to elevate the stream and kind of make it more like into an actual show type thing. So I made something and it was quite the challenge getting it to work. I was having a ton of technical difficulties. I don't know what was going on with the editing software, with StreamYard. It was like everything was going wrong with this intro video, but it finally came through there last minute at the end, and we'll play it again for you guys at the end so you guys can see it. All right, let's say hello to some people. Lisa, hello, Lisa. Thank you for letting us know. We've got Teddy in the house.
Hi, Teddy. How's it going?
We've got David.
David, hello, hello.
Total Pain Enterprises.
And John, hello.
Timothy,
hello. How have all of your weeks been? Please do let us know. Share your wins. How's progress coming along on whatever it is that you're working on?
And Roland said, hello, let's party with that intro. Yeah, we thought it was really fun. The music was really cool.
Yeah.
And we've got, well, we already said hello to 4am David. People are loving the intro. That's really cool. And yeah, let's have the banners pop up. The thing is, you have to get used to the new features here because you want to take out all the banners and stuff. So I'm going to put everything back up.
Yeah, so what we did was we shared a video within StreamYard, and it actually we removed all of the banners associated with it. So there's a little bit of switching around here, but we're, like Jewel said, just trying to elevate the live stream, make it fun, make it a party, and something that people look forward to as well. I don't know if you guys remember, but in some of our old videos, we used to have this subscribe outro, which would be like, it's 4 separate screens, and there's 2 screens of me and 2 screens of Jewel. And we were basically each holding a sign. It was like, click here to subscribe. And we were like dancing with the papers. So it was like a dancing outro. So it's really cool, Jewel, what you made. I think it's so fun. And it's like a bit of a dancing intro now for our live streams.
Yeah, I like making those kinds of, really creative type videos where it starts from nothing, literally just an idea. And, I was thinking, let me create something. I like, the neonness of it. We have a subscription to Storyblocks. So I found that they had some really cool video backgrounds, and we had filmed ourselves on green screen, and we use it for little things here and there. Those clips of us, we've been using those in our YouTube videos, trying to stand out, try and do something different in our videos that most people aren't doing. I've seen a couple people doing them, but just trying to stand out, try different things, trying to elevate our video game.
Yes. Are you guys trying different things with your videos on your channels? Are you, just elevating the quality a little bit, trying something different, learning a new editing skill? Let us know.
All right, David says, it's a welcoming intro. Love it.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Thanks for the feedback, David.
And the wins. Let's share the wins.
So Win designed some shirts for the grandkids. Nice. And posted Big Win generated multiple sales to other customers.
Nice. That's so cool.
Amazing, John. Well done. You're doing awesome.
Awesome.
What kinds of shirts did you design for the kids, the grandkids?
And then intros. And Roland is saying, intros for YouTube videos, like scheduled YouTube videos. People just want the video to go straight into whatever you're talking about or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But for live streams, I've been seeing some bigger live streamers, like famous people, and they actually create intros that are like live streaming countdowns that are like 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long, or even an hour long, just because they want the live stream to have as many people as possible. Mm-hmm. Because initially, when you do the live stream to make it live initially, it doesn't hit everyone right away. And you'll find that the most people show up at the end because, we've been live streaming for like an hour, and then people take time to get onto our live stream. They don't initially show up at 6. So that's why, some people, they do these countdowns that are like 30 minutes long. Ours is only 1 minute. Didn't want to make it longer. I mean, what do you guys think? Should we make it like a 3-minute thing or keep it at the 1 minute? I didn't want to keep you guys waiting for too long.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of hard to please everybody because some people do end up joining right away. And then, a lot of people kind of enter in. They come and go as well too. But I think it's so cool. It elevates the energy of people coming in and just having fun. I feel like it needs to be playing in the background throughout the whole thing so people can see it.
I know. And it's definitely a cool one for the live streams. And I've been wanting to do a cool countdown for ours for a while now.
Hi, Brayden. How's it going?
Hey, Brayden. And you made unicorns for the girls, your grandkids, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, your grandkids. And then you airbrushed with lettering. Cool. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Does the length of a live stream affect the engagement? So typically you want to live stream for at least a half an hour. An hour is kind of like usually the minimum for people, or even longer. Because if you do like a live stream and it's like 10 minutes or something, you might not, like by the time, some people might not get notified until minute 9, just because it doesn't go off all at the same time.
And even when they do see the notification, they're aware that we're live, but they might not be able to get to it right away. So, they might jump in much later after seeing the notification.
Mm-hmm. Teddy says a 5-minute one you think would be good. Wow.
I think that's something that people would, they'd see the notification, but by the time they get it or see it, you won't be live anymore.
Or go live 5 minutes beforehand, have that playing.
Like a 5-minute countdown timer and then 5 minutes of a video?
No, for we go live at 6. So started at 5:55.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
5 minutes beforehand,
Yeah.
And Total Pain says 3 is good, but it has a nice catchy beat and puts you in a good mood. Exactly. That's what I was going for with the song. I wanted people to be in a happy state when they listened to that intro music.
Very good song choice.
Yeah. Hey, Dawn, how's it going?
Hi,
Thank you so
Dawn.
much for stopping by. You missed the cool intro that we had in the beginning. We were trying something new, and we did like a little countdown intro. We'll play it again at the end so that a lot of people missed it. So we'll play it again at the end. But yeah, great to see you and share your wins. What are some of your wins this week?
Yes. How did your week go, Dawn?
Timothy says, I think a 1 minute or a 2 minute live stream intro max. At least for me, I cater to my regulars and loyal followers. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want you guys waiting for too long.
Yeah.
So that's why I only did a minute. Teddy's win. 5,403 subscribers. Amazing. That's so cool.
Good job, Teddy.
Approaching the 6,000 subscriber milestone.
I can't wait to see you surpass us. It's going to happen fast. It's going to happen.
And we've got Phil in the house.
How's it going?
Phil, share your wins with us.
So Roland says 5 minutes would have been good tonight. Would have given me time to finish my rhubarb butter tart and ice cream.
Nice. What kind of ice cream?
Yum.
Vanilla? I could go for some ice cream actually today.
Vanilla ice cream and rhubarb sounds good.
Mm.
Did your wife make that, Roland? She always seems to make such delicious desserts. So that's why I'm asking.
And win for Roland.
Nice.
Past 450,000 views.
Woo-hoo!
So almost 500,000 views on your YouTube channel. That's amazing.
Very cool.
And just think about it. Like when you get to 1 million views, it's like your videos were technically viewed 1 million times. That's crazy.
That's incredible.
That's cool.
Bakery,
all right,
got it.
You got
Vanilla
a couple
bakery.
wins up your sleeve?
Yes. I have finished quite the bulk of the work that I needed to get to. So backtrack. We're working with someone. We hired someone to help us create our ClickFunnels and our landing pages to help sell more of our course for the YouTube SEO Simplified product. And so there's a lot on my plate in terms of getting the different pieces of the product done. And her keeping me accountable has been amazing. Sometimes you just need that. You know, we kind of work in our own little bubbles, and we can sort of get a lot done sometimes, and it goes in and out in terms of productivity. But, you know, sometimes you just need someone to keep you accountable outside of your bubble. So yeah, she is working away on it, and I got like the majority of the work done to her, which is awesome.
Awesome.
How about you?
Let me check here.
Oh, you wrote them down?
Well, it's part of like my weeks of to-dos.
Nice.
For me, I think the wins were, it wasn't anything out of the extraordinary. They're kind of like my weekly tasks that I do, you know, kind of my routine. So for me, it didn't really have any, I mean, I guess you could say when was that intro video? Because I was about to pull my hair out during that one.
Oh, the fact that it worked. Yeah, because that was taking, you said like 2 hours.
Actually more. That was just the uploading portion.
Oh my God.
Yeah, during the actual edit. I'm not sure if anyone is experiencing this with Camtasia 2021, but there's a little bit of glitchiness happening. Like it's not as fine-tuned as Camtasia 2020. When I imported a video file, it would crash like instantly, and I was getting really frustrated. I had to do my own DIY hack to figure it out and get it rendered. But by that time, I had already spent 2 or 3 hours on just trying to figure that out alone, and not even the actual editing of the video. And then that was yesterday. And then today, earlier, spent another 2 hours trying to figure out how to upload it properly, because it was so pixelated. And you can see it clear now, but it was you couldn't even see our faces earlier because it was so pixelated. And I was on chat support with StreamYard for 2 hours.
So that intro was like a 2-day gig, basically.
Yeah, but it was so worth it because I'm really proud of it.
Dawn says, had lunch with my oldest daughter and 2
Oops. There we go.
2 of my grandkids, first time in restaurant for a year and a half. Wow.
Wow.
Finished
That's
my
amazing.
latest diamond painting as well as painting some walls. Nice.
Cool.
Painting projects on the go.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then Teddy says editing group tab was a fail. I actually like the new editing group tab. There are some things to tweak about it, but in general, I found it helpful when I was editing things that have been grouped. But yeah, there are certain kinds of video files that they can't handle right now, and it's causing the software, as I even just save it, to crash. So I'm hoping that, it's pretty typical when you do a release. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to update this. Okay, here we go. Roland. Yes, people are noticing, Roland, you changed your was it profile icon?
Your avatar image. Yeah, I think it looks awesome. Mm-hmm. So you said, I signed up for a 7-day trial to a new video editor and canceled it an hour later. Main reason, I had to compress video files. Oh, that adds an extra step for sure. That takes a lot longer.
I would, if you want to compress video files, try the website Cloud Convert. So I've been using that a lot, and it's super easy. You just upload it, and then it's free. It's totally free. There's no limits or anything, and I've been using it a lot, even to change up different images from phones, because sometimes cell phones take pictures in a different file, different HEIC. I've never, like weird file names. And this Cloud Convert website works really well. So, and it does all kinds, so you can do it for videos, photos, MOV to MP4s, literally anything. And it's been a lifesaver, and it's totally free. So it's Cloud Convert. Just Google it. Roland says, yes, I am no longer a travel channel. Yeah, that, with the compass and everything.
Yeah. That was the feedback he got from one of the other sessions. I think I really love this. I love the wrench. I love that it's you and your overalls and your whole fix-it get up. I think it's so cool.
If you guys look really close at it, it actually looks like Roland. It looks like him. It's like a cartoon version of you.
And it's hard to see, but there's the number 7 on his cap there for getting it done north of 7.
Yeah, that was a good little detail there. Dawn says, my bad, not up with the lingo. Yeah, there's so many lingo terms. No problem. Glad to hear that, that's a solution for you. Did it end up working out with your friend I know that she was having trouble with the video files, extracting them and putting them to Google Drive. Did the Google Drive app end up working?
So Braden says, what was supposed to be a huge win was a big fail. The surgery was, unsuccessful. I'm sorry to hear that, Braden. And I got pneumonia as a bonus. That's not a bonus to look forward to.
No.
Oh my goodness. So does that mean you have to go again? Are they going to do the surgery again? Or it's just something that's not going to work? But this is a big win, but I'm alive.
Yes, sometimes you just got to look at it like that and be like, you're alive.
I was going to say, sometimes you just have to kind of appreciate the things that they're like a given, that they're there, but we take them for granted sometimes. So, but I'm sorry to hear that the surgery was unsuccessful.
That sucks. Hopefully you can find a solution, or hopefully you're not in pain or anything. Find some relief. Roland says he looks younger in his little avatar there, and people are sending you some positive vibes.
Oh, she figured it out, Roland says, for the videos.
Okay, she figured it out. We'll find out this upcoming week. Yeah, it's kind of finicky with extracting videos to the computer, especially from iPhone to PC. It was weird for me in the beginning as well, and the it was different formatting, and then but we found that Google Drive app on the phone, you film your video and then you upload it to the app, and then you have access to it on your computer rather than connecting your phone and trying to extract it and having a hard time.
I wish there was a way to just send files, like, or maybe there is. I started, this was a while ago. I was looking for a way to just send video files and images like through Bluetooth, like just connecting your laptop device and your phone, and then just kind of sending it through Bluetooth, kind of like, you guys know, when we used to develop photos, you can just kind of sync your phone with the kiosk, and like all of your photos would just show up in there, and then you can easily print them, and it was just all done through Bluetooth. So I remember looking for a way to do that, and I was trying out different things, but it wasn't successful. Clearly, yeah.
What sucks? The sun moved, so we're totally dark now.
Yes. The clouds will move again.
Brayden says, yeah, it means more scans and another surgery down the road, and then stop focusing on how this limits me and start working on what I can accomplish. Exactly. You know, back when we were in this network marketing group, there was a lady who was, she also had some health issues as well. And all she could do was in a bed, but she had mobility in her arms. So she had her arms. And so she got her kids to do like a desk setup while she was laying down. And she was, at the time, we were with this company that did blogs, and it was network marketing. And so she was able to still do her business while she was on the computer laying down. She said she had to lay down like 24/7. This was her state of way. You know, I don't know exactly what was wrong with her, but yeah, she was so positive, made it work, and she actually like made commission sales and stuff, and she did end up getting better, and she made it to the event, and she told her story to everyone in the stadium, like in the audience, and you know, people were very blown away. And it's like, you know, when you hear stories like that, it makes you think like there's lots to be grateful for. You know, she said she still had her arms, you know, and she still had her brain, and so she could still make it work.
Yeah, instead of, you know, saying I can't do this, I can't do that, ask yourself, what can you do? What's one small thing that you can do? What's one small thing that you can accomplish? Changing it to how can I, not I can't. So yeah, but that's a great attitude to have, Brayden. I'm sorry to hear that, though.
Yeah. I'm not sure how spiritual you are or anything like that, if you believe in anything like that, but there's this book called, what is it? It's by Rhonda Byrne, and it's called The Greatest Secret. So Rhonda is the original author of The Secret, and she's since then authored many other books around the concept The Secret, but her latest one is called The Greatest Secret, and it's kind of like on another level. And you know, I would recommend checking it out, maybe listening to it on Audible. It is on another level, I will say that. And you will need to know like about the law of attraction and how it works on a basic level to understand the complexity of what she's talking about in The Greatest Secret. But I do recommend it. There's a lot of things about health in there, and when I injured myself recently, I used the tactics from that book, so I would recommend it.
So if you aren't familiar with the law of attraction, read her other book, her first book that came out, which is called The Secret, and that will give you a basic level understanding.
Okay. And here's another one. I will go on my Audible and show you real quick. Here we go. There's on Audible, if you have Audible, or they have free trial, I think like a 1 month or 2 month free trial. There is a 2-hour, 38-minute audio called The Secret to Health Masterclass. And it's just all about health. And I hurt myself like 2 weeks ago lifting, as it happens. And I was playing that while I was laying down and healing because I couldn't move. And I was just playing that and listening to it. And I did what they were talking about in the audio, and it really helped. So it never hurts to help. I mean, try
Good
it.
suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dawn says great attitude. That's how Apple works now. I'm assuming you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the phone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
that the woman from Australia? I'm not sure if she. I thought she was American. I can't remember, but she had quite the health scare, and she could not get out of bed.
She's so inspiring.
But she was making sales and like commissions and stuff. And Braden says, I have a huge respect for people with chronic illness. Yeah, it sucks to have to go through that.
Yeah. That is the perfect attitude, Braden. Don't live in the past, but in the now. Mm-hmm. Yes. Always live in the now.
Yeah.
Also, try not to live in the future too much too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like have a vision for what you want and feel it. Feel it as if you're already there, but don't get lost there. Don't get lost in the fact that maybe you don't have what you want yet, or it's too far out of reach. You got to feel how you want to feel now, as much as it's possible, as much as you can. What's one little level of happiness that you can bring into your day today?
One of the tactics in the book is, if you have your ailment, the thing that's holding you back, and let's just use me as an example. So I pulled something in my leg and I couldn't walk properly. And one of the tactics is you can't keep thinking about how your leg hurts and it's just, I can't walk and how frustrating this is. And I can't just move properly. I couldn't even sit down properly. And laying down was the best state for me. And one of the tactics was you had to visualize yourself like already walking as if you're doing the normal thing, like as if you're already healed, like as if it's already happened. And that was one of the tactics. And so when I was laying down and listening, I was just picturing myself running on the treadmill, doing the exercises that I was doing, and just moving about in a normal way rather than, looking at my leg and just staring at myself and, thinking about, oh, this sucks, I can't do anything, So you kind of have to, I know it's tough when you're actually feeling it, but it's the mind, right? It's you when you can control this, then you can help yourself in health. And it really helped. After, it was kind of like I was in a meditative state, and afterwards I was almost healed later on that day.
Well, it's true. When you continue to think about the pain and how badly you're hurt, it's just you're in that space and it just becomes bigger. The pain becomes larger, and it's really, really hard to do, but you got to switch it. You got to think about something different and focus on health. That's the most important thing. Roland says, yes, she crushed it big time. Hello, Andre. The lady you were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Andre. How's it going? Let us know how your week has been. Braden says, I'm not sure how spiritual I am either, but since I woke up from the anesthetic, I've been seeing things. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't start off being like spiritual, and I wouldn't even say I'm super spiritual, but I do believe in energy and being able to use that to your advantage.
Keeping busy always helps. When you're busy, you don't think about stuff as much, and that's because you're focusing on something else other than how crappy you feel, right? Like you're not focusing on the pain, you're not focusing on those ailments as much because you're doing something else. So yeah, that's great advice, Phil. Fortunately, the type of surgery has a quick recovery, but I'm letting myself process the blow for a few more days, and then I'm done and moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's good to hear.
absolutely.
Cool. Well, we wanted to put out a question for you guys. It was actually in the Facebook group, but we wanted to ask this question up here. And we want you to answer. And if you do answer, let us know your reason why.
Yeah, we want to know the reason why. So the question is, what would you rather have? 1 million YouTube subscribers, or was it 100,000?
Yeah.
100,000 email subscribers. So would you rather have 1 million YouTube subscribers or 100,000 email subscribers?
Okay, let's.
Let us know. I know some of you guys you might have already answered this in the group, but type out your answer here. Let us know in the comments, and also why. Why would you choose 1 million YouTube subscribers or 100,000 email subscribers?
Yeah, we would love to hear your responses, and we'll give you our responses. And okay, we've got a couple people answering here. Okay, so first one here, Mitch Carson says 100,000 emails, hands down. So why? Please let us know your reason, and let's hear what you would say, Ari.
Oh, I thought we were going to share it after. Let's wait till a few answers come in. I don't want to sway anybody. So yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' reply.
Okay. People are punching in their answers.
Nice. Good to hear, Andre. Your week's been going well.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. All right.
Punching in here.
Got a couple answers in. Yeah, we saw this question somewhere else.
Roberto Blake.
Yeah, Roberto Blake's channel.
And it was good.
It was
good.
It's a very good question, and it was so interesting to see the responses. Do you remember what were the percentages on his poll for his audience?
Well,
do you remember?
I can actually see. Hold on a second. Let me go see it.
I feel like it was split or something like that. Split in half.
Let's see. Right now, I think on our poll on our Facebook group, I think it's split.
Yeah, with it, we asked this question in the Facebook group, and it's also 50-50 that we have here.
Let's see.
All right,
here.
guys, if you're just coming in, please let us know, what would you rather have, 1 million YouTube subscribers or 100,000 email subscribers?
Okay, so this was asked on Roberto Blake's channel, and he's a much bigger YouTuber than we are, and we love the question so much that we wanted to ask our viewers as well. So his was actually in favor. More people were in favor by 66% for the 1 million YouTube subscribers, and 34% was for the 100,000 email subscribers. Let's go over to our Facebook group and see what people would say on there. I checked it earlier. Last time I checked, it was split. So let's see what it is now.
Yeah. All right. While you're doing that, I'm going to share some replies here.
Majority so far is for the 1 million YouTube subscribers.
Okay. So Mitch says 100,000 emails, hands down, because they've already opted in to you, not to YouTube. Okay, good answer. David says 100,000 emails because the money is in the list. Don says YouTube subs. My thinking is that with the subs first, I could then get the email subs. Okay. Phil, 1 million subs for the gold plaque. Ooh, that gold plaque is so enticing. Yes, I know. Don says, plus it would give me time to grow and learn what the subscribers want. Okay. Braden wants the YouTube subscribers because I can more quickly utilize that since I don't have much email marketing knowledge.
Interesting.
Right? Teddy goes for the 1 million so I can be infamous. Timothy goes for YouTube subs because you can convert them to emails, but not so easy the other way around.
Interesting.
All right. You guys have good answers. And the best way to monetize what I myself have learned and can give back. Roland wants the emails, especially if I had something to sell, but it would depend how much of a relationship I had built with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And most of us are chiming in from YouTube. Yes. All right. You want to share first?
Yeah. Okay. So some of you guys said the answers that I was thinking of as well. So, you know, from learning from all those people, right, all the gurus and stuff, technically they would say the correct answer is the 100,000 email subscribers. But if I had to choose between the two, for me personally, I would choose the 1 million subscribers, YouTube subscribers, because I was also thinking, yes, the gold plaque. Two, I'm thinking they're subscribed to our channel, so they're also subscribing to us, so they like us. And I was thinking what Dawn was saying, where you could convert them also to emails while also still having them as subscribers. And I was also agreeing with Braden because I don't have much email marketing knowledge. This would be completely different. If I was a good email marketer, I would probably choose that one first. But because I'm a YouTuber at heart, I feel like that's where I would do better at the million YouTube subscribers then. Because right now we don't really do much email. That's what we're working on right now and learning is our email marketing. And we probably will hire someone to do that because for me, I know there's money in the list. I understand that, but I'm not as into writing emails as I am with videos, so I would probably have to outsource that. So, it's just based on my experience. If I had to choose, I would choose the 1 million YouTube subscribers.
All right. This was a tough question for me. I actually chose 1 million YouTube subscribers first as well for all of the reasons that you guys are saying and what Jewel just said. But if you think about it, 100, there's more longevity. There's more long-term return on investment. There's more long-term benefit than having the fewer amount of email subscribers because you have them. No one can take that away from you. Whereas YouTube can, in an instant, take the million away from you. And you won't have any ability to get in touch with those people. So yes, because I said subscribers to begin with because I'm like, I'm not good at email marketing. But you know what? If I had 100,000 email subscribers from people who said yes to wanting to hear more from me, I would find a way to get good at email marketing or I'd hire someone because there's so much more that you could do to nurture in terms of sending. You can send a YouTube video to someone, right? In an inbox. So I feel like there's more there, and it's not just like the short-term benefits and awesomeness of having 1 million YouTube subscribers, but it's long-term. It's like you have access to those people a year and the year after and the year after and then the year after. YouTube, you're always like, your foundation isn't built on solid ground. So that would be my answer.
So you choose the email subscribers?
I would. I switched my answer.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because before you were saying YouTubers.
Yeah.
Andre says, I'm a little late, but I would rather have the 1 million subscribers. And then...
But you know what? That golden plaque, so enticing. I would love to see that.
And Timothy says, how many emails do we ignore on a daily basis? Ignore a lot. Yeah. I feel it's getting crazier.
Yeah.
But people still make money with it. People are still cashing in on emails and email marketing. It's still a very much proven way, but yes, it is annoying with the amount of spam and, sales messages that I get on a daily basis. It's crazy. I can't keep up with it anymore. I stopped deleting stuff in my emails because it's like a never-ending battle every morning,
Yeah, I agree with you, Timothy. I ignore so many emails that come into my inbox. They're just mostly spam and stuff that I signed up for a while ago, and I don't have time to read, even if I do want to read them. And what we've been noticing as well is that, like, even though something doesn't necessarily work for us and we don't digest it in like, we don't interact and engage with something in a certain way, doesn't mean other people won't. And yeah, like Jules said,
it still very much works.
It's still, yeah, exactly, very much works. And I think what is going to become even more profitable, and already is for a lot of the major internet marketers, is like text marketing.
Yeah.
WhatsApp, like all that kind of stuff, because people are less likely to ignore those kinds of messages, even though some people would say it's more invasive, but yeah, it's harder to ignore than an email.
Mitch says the real answer is what produces the greatest ROI. All the responses are only opinions. Run and test the results. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good
Everyone,
point,
like,
Mitch.
you got, at the end of the day, you got to do whatever's going to be best for you, right?
Yeah, and that's not to say that 1 million YouTube subscribers can't be profitable like an email list can. You definitely can. But yeah, ultimately it's like what is going to work for you. If you bought those email subscribers, or they're just like, you're taken from another list, or maybe they're like old email subscribers that you haven't connected with in years, then there's not going to be much ROI in that, right?
Braden says there's money in the banana stand. Is that from the show Arrested Development? Because I feel like that was a line, right?
Yes,
the banana stand in the Arrested Development, right?
Oh my God, I remember that show.
Right? Phil says, money-wise, the emails, but I would still pick the 1 million subs. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. As a YouTuber, I just gravitated towards that first, but then I'm also, conflicted. But I think at the end of the day, I would choose the 1 million YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, it's true. It's also dependent on what it is that you want. Not everyone wants a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Instead, they might want like a quiet cottage in the country, right? So yeah, that makes total sense.
I'd hate to have that email responder monthly fee. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be kept accountable to converting exactly to making
with that
more
monthly
sales.
Fee.
Totally, yeah. But you can port the subscribers to another platform, and you should. This shouldn't be an either or. If you had the emails but weren't prepared for it, then it's a potential lost opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. And that's part of the game too. Is we're content creators on YouTube, a lot of us here, and I think that it's important to just keep giving people those call to actions to invite them to see more of your stuff, wherever that sits, on your website or on a course platform, or even, Gumroad, just selling a simple product on Gumroad and getting their information from there. The whole point is that you want to keep your customers close. You want to keep people who are interested in the work that you do close, because you have to find a way to connect with them and constantly show them what it is that you offer.
Andre's talking about the emails. You accidentally hit them into the archives or make them drafts. Yeah, that I ended up, sometimes saving them, like, oh, I'll read this later. But with the amount that comes in on a daily basis, typically, if I don't get it on the day that it comes in, I probably won't read it.
Erlyn says, but good email writers and trusting people like Gary Vee or Roger Langell, I always read those emails. Yeah.
Yeah, you're always going to have, some people that you're going to open their emails regardless of whatever's going on. I have certain people that I open their emails. Yeah. And there's always going to be those people. But then, it's crazy. And then your email gets sent out to people, and you're just on people's lists that you never signed up for, and your email's being sold and passed around,
and your phone number, too.
Oh, the spam calls don't get us started on spam
comes with the territory of being an online entrepreneur and having your information out there.
Shout out to Timothy. Thank you so much for the super sticker. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Timothy is an amazing airbrush artist. That picture there, that's actually one of his creations. And he shows people how to do airbrushing. And it's amazing seeing you work. It's really crazy. And he does these live streams every week. So you guys check it out if you're interested in just watching it, or if you like actually airbrush art.
And Timothy, I just want to say this: you're not only a natural, like at what you do, your airbrush portraits. You're amazingly talented, but you're such a natural at doing it on camera, and interacting with people on the live stream, and it's just so like. It's so natural. It's so authentic, and you really have like a special talent for that. And it's incredible that you're able to do your art and share it with other people live. So amazing work. Keep doing what you're doing, and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Roland says, now if you could get those 1 million subs to spend $1.
Woo!
That'd be amazing.
Wouldn't that be great? Hi, Rance. Watching from China.
Hello,
awesome.
From China. Cool. Thank you so much.
What time is it there?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I retracted it because I thought it was derailing, so I'm glad it did.
No, I saw it pop up, and I was like, I knew that it was from that show.
Sometimes we get things, and sometimes we don't. It's just to see what sticks. But we definitely got that one. Good one, Brayden. Andre says, I believe that it's especially hard when you have 2 email platforms of 2 email, Microsoft Outlook and Gmail. Oh man, a lot of different accounts.
Yeah, there's accounts everywhere.
Yeah, there's lots of things to check on the daily.
Yeah, spam calls won so many cruises.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's funny was, there's a funny story. When I was first starting out in entrepreneurship, like 2010, I remember getting a call. I was in an office, and I got a call saying like, I want a trip to Las Vegas, but I didn't know that it was like one of those.
Oh, it was fake.
Well, I don't know if it was fake, but it was like you had to attend a timeshare meeting or something.
There was a catch.
Yeah, and then you would get like a trip to Las Vegas, and I remember I was so excited. I thought I was actually won, and then I called my mom to tell her, and then my mom was like laughing because she's like, "No, that's like they want you to buy a timeshare."
Yeah. Everyone has like, you learn from it once, and then you know for sure that like I get so many calls from unknown numbers, and first few times I picked it up, and now I never pick up my phone
because of that.
Yeah, unless I know who's calling.
Yeah. Timothy says, my pleasure, Reed and Jewel. You're both inspirational. Thank you so much. You guys are all inspirational as well. All that you guys are doing, you inspire us too. And let's see here. Oh, Roland has a question.
I want to see what everyone says. I have a video with 206,000 views in 9 months. Should I test another thumbnail? CTR is 2.4%.
Okay, so what he means is he's got this video, and the image on the video, that's called a thumbnail. You actually have to, you don't have to, but it's best for you to upload this graphic and it's called a thumbnail so that people click on the video. And currently his click-through rate, which is CTR, is 2.4%. And the video is doing well because it has 206,000 views in 9 months. So what would be everyone's response to him testing out another thumbnail to see if he could raise his click-through rate?
I haven't used this feature in TubeBuddy yet, but you can A/B test your thumbnails, meaning, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you guys know this, but you can upload 2 thumbnails and they'll show them 50-50?
It's only when you have the top.
Oh, the legend?
Legend, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Because ideally it would be nice to have both thumbnails going out rather than switching it and then seeing But is it steady growth, Roland? Is it still growing kind of at the same pace as it has been since the beginning?
Is this video your top money maker?
Also another good question. Yes.
Yeah, that would be my question, because maybe you don't want to mess it up right now, like tweak anything. Maybe test it out. Maybe try this tactic on another video that is maybe doing medium, and change the thumbnail on that to see if it does better with the click-through rate, and then kind of go and tweak this one, because you're saying it is your golden egg. And if you're cool, like, you gotta be okay if for whatever reason something happens and it kind of,
you got to be okay with taking a risk.
Yeah.
The only reason why we say that is because we know someone who
oh yeah,
it was their major money maker video and it was going viral. You want to tell the story?
Yeah, I had already approached 1 million, I think.
Yeah.
And they tweaked something. They did tweak other things. They did tweak, I believe, the tags and the description and the title.
They didn't change the thumbnail. It was more of the metadata. So yeah, the description and the tags, I believe.
Yeah. So, but then, yeah, it was tweaked, and then it literally went from making $1,000 a month, this one video, to like less than 100, almost going down to 0.
And I believe even after he changed it back, it still it didn't like go back to grow to the way that it was. It completely tanked the performance of the video, and it hasn't been the same since. It's just been like plateauing. So
yeah, if you had a bunch of golden eggs, I would say, yeah, okay, go and play with that one. But because this is your first golden egg right now, I would say maybe not, and tweak around with something else.
I agree, Phil. If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, you said that.
I said that the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that would be my advice, is don't change the thumbnail. But
Braden says tweak your underperformers to see if you can boost those ones up.
Mm-hmm.
And also Roland is asking, should you just make like another similar video with the new thumbnail? And I'll say, do that.
You could definitely do that.
Do that.
Yeah, that's a great way to test it as well. Yeah, I think that's kind of the safe way. That's the compromise so that you can still test out the new thumbnail, but at the same time not risk your golden egg. I was advised I could try another thumbnail, but watch it closely for 2 hours to see what it does. Don't set it and forget it.
It's interesting, the advice of change it and then watch it closely for 2 hours.
Is that enough time to evaluate the performance of the thumbnail, though? But yeah, I think you touched upon the other suggestion there of creating a similar video. I think that's the way to go.
I think that's the one, try and replicate that video and do the thumbnail better. Like you said, that you could make it better, and maybe it'll outperform the initial video.
Mm-hmm. If you got a potato bucket with a great yield, are you going to move it around the yard?
Ooh, doing Roland talk.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you're speaking his language, Braden.
So Roland, he's trying to compare this to the potatoes you grow. So yeah, if the bucket was doing all good and stuff, are you going to tamper around with it?
Good one, Braden.
That was a good one. And
lots of gems from Braden today.
Yeah,
with the banana stand. And
for me, the answer would be no. We would not touch the potato bucket, right?
No, because we want more potatoes.
Timothy says, I would move forward always. That is what I tell my students. Yeah, that's what we tell our coaching students as well, is, when they say, like, should I go back and, redo all these ones and this and that? And should I go back and I'm like, if you have the time to do that, then okay. But ideally you just want to learn from your mistakes and move forward rather than going to try and fix the stuff that's behind. But because, I mean, most of us are pretty limited with time anyway. So if you're going to be spending time on it, you might as well be creating something new.
Well, yeah, even if you do, I was going to say, even if you do have the time, that time should be spent wisely. It should be spent just, creating new content or engaging with your followers or doing something more productive than fixing the past and tweaking things that way. That's our mentality as well that we share with our students.
Roland says it's getting around 3,100 views every 48 hours. That's awesome.
That is a golden
viral. Egg. Get the
Hold
million.
It close. Don't let it go.
Yeah.
Roland's liking Braden's comment. Nice. As long as it's in the sun.
That was a good one. That was a really good one to put it into perspective.
Yeah.
Roland, you should also post, because this video is doing so well, post it on your community tab, like every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks or so, with different captions, because on our YouTube channels we constantly are having a rotation of people, right? New people coming in. There's still the old people, but there's a lot of new people. And you'll notice this with YouTube channels, like bigger YouTube channels. They kind of rotate their content that they're already done, and they just kind of make new videos, but they're not really new. They are new in a sense. It is a new physical video, but the concept they've already talked about. Like, for instance, Sean Cannell videos. How many times has he done the should you start a YouTube channel video? Like, he does it multiple times a year, I think.
Yeah, just different titles.
Yeah. And because he knows that he is constantly having people on his YouTube channel that are new to YouTube, and they would appreciate that kind of video.
Does he share the exact same thing in each of those videos?
I don't know. I haven't actually watched
them either,
one in a while.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Well, we are nearing the end here, and because we want to play the countdown video again, and let us know if you like it now that we have more people on the stream here. And Roland saying good advice. I'll post it in the community tab tomorrow.
Awesome.
And then Timothy says, "Oh my God, Sean Cannell's is like Groundhog Day, lol." Like he just keeps posting the same thing, or
I don't know that expression. We're gonna look it up after this live stream. All right, let's play the video. Let's play the intro as we outro to the live stream.
Yes.
But we'll say goodbye to you guys as well after it plays.
If you missed it, here is the intro that we played in the beginning. It's removed. So that was the new intro. If you missed
dancing
it,
in my chair the whole time. I'm glad you guys love it. Thank you so much for the feedback. We will be using this moving forward in our live stream, so something to look forward to.
People are saying thanks for the positivity and good advice. I'm looking forward to hopefully having some actual wins to share with you all next week. We're looking forward to that as well. Great
Absolutely.
energy. The colors extremely cool. Great live stream. Thank you, everyone. Such a great community. People are loving it. Yes, we are goobers.
We're total geeks.
Yeah.
Hypnotize us. I said to Jewel, I'm like super psychedelic vibes here. But yeah, we love it. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. And we look forward to next Thursday to hang out with you guys again, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye for now.